We'll start with the Dillian and Tyson situation. So, essentially, trying to make it as basic as possible, it looks like Dillian and the lawsuit is blocking Dillian from having or being mandatory for Tyson Fury's world title. Talk to me.
Not quite. I mean, I think that the truth is without the lawsuit, would he have even been called for the mandatory by the WBC? I think the answer is probably no, or certainly with the terms that he would want. But you are right, the legal case and the arbitration has to make its decision. And we believe it will be a more favourable position than it would be from a standard WBC ruling. But, you know, the WBC yesterday said, look, we can't make a ruling because of this ongoing situation. I get it. We're very confident that the ruling will be in the best interests of Dillian Whyte, bearing in mind the circumstances, and he will be called as the mandatory challenger to Tyson Fury. A bit disappointing that, you know, it didn't take place yesterday, but, you know, Dillian and his team have been working hard behind the scenes, and yeah, we're very confident that the legal matter will be resolved and he will be the mandatory for Tyson Fury.
Those are the words of Eddie Hearn. As Eddie Hearn sheds a little light on it, he thinks it's a good idea because had he not pressed charges, went for legal action, he wouldn't be in this situation anyway. Would he be considered? No, they would be trying to pull some more shit on him. So there's no guarantee. See, we will never know if Dillian Whyte wouldn't have done that. And that's absolutely right. Dillian Whyte did what he needed to do. Okay. He is the interim champion in a sanctioning body. He pays his dues. He defends the belts. He does what he's supposed to do. So they, being the WBC, they have to do right by Dillian Whyte by giving him his shot. Okay. Since he's done that, because they haven't done that. They've screwed over him each and any time they could, basically. You know what I mean? And then, you know, I know they cried with laughter and happiness when he was knocked out by Povetkin. They did that. Okay? When that, and the year before that, in 19, when he tested or had some type of whatever in his system with UCAD and only UCAD, right? They took that as an opportunity to do exactly what they wanted to do anyway. So saying all that to say this, the WBC does what they want to do based on what their narrative is, what their plans are. Okay? And it tells you that their plans were to allow Tyson Fury to take on Alexander Usyk because they looked at it maybe more profitable. It's all about money at the end of the day. But the way Eddie's saying it, it may not be as long drawn out as said, since it is an arbitration. But we need to hear something, and they should have some type of deadline that they should come to make their decision. That's only fair. At least we should know what that is, you know, or know what time frame. Because if Tyson Fury, which has nothing to do with this, by the way, what's stopping them from stopping him for fighting someone else to take more time? Okay. See, we want to see this fight next. We don't want to see this in September. Anthony Joshua's fighting Usyk in like March or April. Okay. So we know he won't be fighting any one of those. So them trying to say it's Alexander, we're trying to use this bull. It's BS, people. Let's stop it. Okay. And what Eddie Hearn is waiting for, and, you know, they have to be patient. Let's see what it goes, because see, if they rule in the favor, then that means all negotiations will be equalized. That means the purse bid will be into effect if they can't come to an agreement. 80-20, a video I just posted, you know, Dillian Whyte is not a dumb businessman. He doesn't have a bunch of dummies around him. So if that's the case, he should wait for the arbitration and get his justice along with the proper paycheck. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Eddie Hearn's comments during this matter. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.